Welcome to the Swayam MOOC Kannada language learning series. I am your tutor Chetan Baji and I am delighted to guide you on this wonderful journey of learning Kannada. Whether you are just starting out or looking to enhance your knowledge, this series is crafted to make learning Kannada fun, straightforward and practical. Together, let's discover the richness of this beautiful language and culture. So, let's jump in and make this learning experience truly enjoyable. Before we dive into today's lesson, let's quickly revisit the previous video. This will help you refresh your memory and recall the key points we covered in our last session. In this last video, we delved into some captivating elements of spoken Kannada. Let us build on that foundation today. Dear learners, in the last video session, we introduced you to definitive, imperative and prohibitive forms in Kannada. Today, let's quickly recap and understand them in a simple way. So what is definitive imperative? Yes, these forms tells us what must be done or what must not be done. We add beku, which means must have to, and beda means must not or don't. For example, madabeku, must do, madabeda, don't do. Prohibitive. Probability forms. Prohibitive probability forms tells us what should not or may be done. We add baradu, kudadu or bahudu to express these meanings. For example, madabaradu, must not do. Madakudadu, should not do. Madabahudu, may do. Dear learners, most importantly, you are introduced to a few important vocabulary. This helped you to grasp the conversation and sentence better. Let me repeat those words so you can remember them. Oppige, consent or agreement. Olage, inside. Kollu, buy. Chukke, dot. Jnapaka, memory. Togo, take. Dharala, generous or much. Nadi, come or walk or to be going on. Nade, it is also give the same meaning. Walk. Nodu, look or see. Badalu, instead of. Bombay, a doll. Yochane, thought or thinking or consideration or worry. Re is an honorific adjective term. Vastu, material. Sadara, indulgent or leniency. Samanu, things. Hondo, to suit or to have. Yes, this is regarding the previous lesson. I hope you recalled and remembered. In today's topic, we will discover a fresh and interesting concept, and by using or studying it, You will be able to speak Kannada with ease if you follow the procedures outlined in this lesson. Today we will learn something about your actions, both positive and negative. This is referred to as a potential marker or potential sentences. Before we begin, let us familiarize ourselves with the terminology used in today's conversation. Let's go. Annisu, annisu, to feel. Akshara, akshara, letter of the alphabet. Athava, athava, or. Ankapatrike, ankapatrike, marks card. Aake, ಆಕೆ, she, ಆಗಲೇ, ಆಗಲೇ, already, ಆರಂಭ ಮಾಡು, ಆರಂಭ ಮಾಡು, to start, ಇಡು, ಇಡು, to keep, ಉತ್ತಮ, ಉತ್ತಮ, better, ಏರ್ಪಾಡು, ಏರ್ಪಾಡು, arrangement, ಕಡಿಮೆ, ಕಡಿಮೆ, less, ಕಲಿ, ಕಲಿ, to learn, ತರಗತಿ, ತರಗತಿ, class, ನಿರಾಶೆ, ನಿರಾಶೆ, disappointment, ನಿರಾಶೆ ಪಡು, ನಿರಾಶೆ ಪಡು, to feel disappointed, ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ, ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ, examination, ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ, ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ, effort, ಪಾಸು ಮಾಡು, ಪಾಸು ಮಾಡು, to pass examination, pass ಆಗು, pass ಆಗು, to pass examination, ಬಹುಶಃ, ಬಹುಶಃ, probably, ಯಾಕೆ, ಯಾಕೆ, why, ವಾಕ್ಯ, ವಾಕ್ಯ, sentence, ವಾರ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ, ವಾರ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ, weekly test, ಸುಮಾರಾಗಿ, ಸುಮಾರಾಗಿ, not so well or average. Now look at few supplementary vocabularies. Ode, ode, to kick. Odu, odu, to run. Bogalu, bogalu, to bark. Mari, mari, young one of the animals. That's all about the words. Welcome back. In this lesson, we are learning two important concepts, positive and negative potential construction and the special usage of the verb annisu in Kannada. Let's start with positive and negative potential markers. So, what is positive potential? When we say someone can do something, we use the positive potential marker bal. I repeat, bal. The structure is main verb plus infinitive suffix plus potential marker plus pronominal ending. For example, you take the verb bare, which means write. Bare plus a plus bal plus ye. Bareyaballe, I can write. I repeat, bareyaballe, I can write. ನಾನು ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರೆಯಬಲ್ಲೆ. I can write ಕನ್ನಡ. ಅವಳು ತಮಿಳು ಓದಬಲ್ಲಳು. ಅವಳು ತಮಿಳು ಓದಬಲ್ಲಳು. She can read Tamil. When you are saying something about yourself, the potential marker bal is used with little modification ballenu. Word balle or balleno. So grammatically it is used for a first person singular. When it is for first person plural, it will be ನಾವು ಬಲ್ಲೆವು. ಬಲ್ಲೆವು. Dear learners, now we are going to explore how to use verbs with different persons in Kannada. Let us dive in with some example. Now look at first person singular, ನಾನು, which means I. Let us start with the first person singular, that's Nanu, I. Here are few examples. Please pay attention. ನಾನು ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತನಾಡಬಲ್ಲೆ. I can speak ಕನ್ನಡ. ನಾನು ನದಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈಜಬಲ್ಲೆ. ನಾನು ನದಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈಜಬಲ್ಲೆ. I can swim. ನಾನು ಹಾಡಬಲ್ಲೆ. ನಾನು ಹಾಡಬಲ್ಲೆ. I can sing. ನಾನು ಕುಣಿಯಬಲ್ಲೆ. ನಾನು ಕುಣಿಯಬಲ್ಲೆ. I can jump. ನಾನು ಓಡಬಲ್ಲೆ. ನಾನು ಓಡಬಲ್ಲೆ. I can run. ನಾನು ಹಾರಬಲ್ಲೆ. ನಾನು ಹಾರಬಲ್ಲೆ. I can fly. ನಾನು ಬರೆಯಬಲ್ಲೆ. ನಾನು ಬರೆಯಬಲ್ಲೆ. I can write. As you can see, we use balle at the end of the sentence for the first person singular. Similarly, we can use it with all other forms. Now we will talk about second person singular, that is Nino, means you. Now let's move to the second person singular, which is Nino, means you. The good news is there is no change in the ending. It is balle. With first person and second person singular, it is same in spoken, in writing with first person. It is ನಾನು ಮಾತನಾಡಬಲ್ಲೆ. ನಾನು ಮಾತನಾಡಬಲ್ಲೆ. Here are some examples. ನೀನು ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತನಾಡಬಲ್ಲೆ. ನೀನು ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತನಾಡಬಲ್ಲೆ. You can speak ಕನ್ನಡ. ನೀನು ನದಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈಜಬಲ್ಲೆ. ನೀನು ನದಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈಜಬಲ್ಲೆ. You can swim. ನೀನು ಹಾಡಬಲ್ಲೆ. ನೀನು ಹಾಡಬಲ್ಲೆ. You can sing. ನೀನು ಕುಣಿಯಬಲ್ಲೆ. ನೀನು ಕುಣಿಯಬಲ್ಲೆ. You can jump. ನೀನು ಓಡಬಲ್ಲೆ. ನೀನು ಓಡಬಲ್ಲೆ. You can run. ನೀನು ಹಾರಬಲ್ಲೆ. ನೀನು ಹಾರಬಲ್ಲೆ. You can fly. ನೀನು ಬರೆಯಬಲ್ಲೆ. ನೀನು ಬರೆಯಬಲ್ಲೆ. You can write. The only change is replacing ನಾನು, I with Nino. Simple, right? Now look at third person singular, ಅವನು, ಅವಳು. Now let's see how it works for the third person singular. For he, ಅವನು, we use balla or ballanu, and for she, ಅವಳು, we use ballalu. Now look at few examples. ಅವನು ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತನಾಡಬಲ್ಲ. ಅವನು ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತನಾಡಬಲ್ಲ. He can speak ಕನ್ನಡ. ಅವನು ನದಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈಜಬಲ್ಲನು. or ಅವನು ನದಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈಜಬಲ್ಲ. He can swim. ಅವನು ಓಡಬಲ್ಲ. ಅವನು ಓಡಬಲ್ಲ. He can run. For ಅವಳು, she, ಅವಳು ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತನಾಡಬಲ್ಲಳು. ಅವಳು ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತನಾಡಬಲ್ಲಳು. She can speak ಕನ್ನಡ. ಅವಳು ಕುಣಿಯಬಲ್ಲಳು. ಅವಳು ಕುಣಿಯಬಲ್ಲಳು. She can jump. ಅವಳು ಹಾರಬಲ್ಲಳು. ಅವಳು ಹಾರಬಲ್ಲಳು. She can fly. Notice the small difference. For masculine, it is just balla or ballanu, and for feminine, we add lu to make it ballalu. Now look at third person plural. Avaru, they. Finally, let us see how it works for the third person plural, which is avaru, they. Here we add ru to make it ballaru. Examples. ಅವರು ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತನಾಡಬಲ್ಲರು. ಅವರು ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತನಾಡಬಲ್ಲರು. They can speak ಕನ್ನಡ. ಅವರು ಹಾಡಬಲ್ಲರು. ಅವರು ಹಾಡಬಲ್ಲರು. They can sing. ಅವರು ಬರೆಯಬಲ್ಲರು. ಅವರು ಬರೆಯಬಲ್ಲರು. They can write. Easy, isn't it? Just remember to add ru at the end for our forms. ಅದು ಬಲ್ಲದು. ಅವು ಬಲ್ಲವು. I hope in this pause you can add anything which is appropriate. So that's how you can use verbs with different persons in Kannada. Remember, first person ನಾನು, any action, ಬಲ್ಲೆ. Second person ನೀನು, ಬಲ್ಲೆ. Third person masculine ಅವನು, ಬಲ್ಲ. Third person feminine ಅವಳು, ಬಲ್ಲಳು. Third person plural avaru, ballaru. Keep practicing these sentences and you will get the hang of it in no time. So far we have learned how to talk about things we can do in Kannada. Now it is time to talk about the opposite. What we cannot do. This is called the negative potential form in Kannada. Let's explore. When we want to say someone cannot do something in Kannada, we use the negative potential marker R. I repeat R. The structure remains simple. Main verb plus infinitive suffix plus potential marker plus pronominal ending. Let me explain with an example. Bare means write. Add the infinitive suffix al, which gives us bareyal. Add the negative potential marker r, bareyalara. Finally, add the pronominal ending bareyalare, bareyalare, which means I can't write. Here are some examples to understand this more better. ನಾನು ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರೆಯಲಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರೆಯಲಾರೆ. I can't write ಕನ್ನಡ. ಅವರು ತಮಿಳು ಓದಲಾರರು. They can't read Tamil. ಅವರು ತಮಿಳು ಓದಲಾರರು. They can't read Tamil. ಅವನು ಮೆಟ್ಟಿಲು ಹತ್ತಲಾರನು. ಅವನು ಮೆಟ್ಟಿಲು ಹತ್ತಲಾರನು. He cannot climb stairs. ಅವಳು ಈ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಲಾರಳು. ಅವಳು ಈ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಲಾರಳು. She can't do this work. Notice the changes at the end of the verb. That's how you match the pronoun with the sentence. A quick note on the word balla. Here is something important to remember. The word balla can also mean I know when it is used as the main verb, but when it is potential marker, it combines with another main verb to show ability or possibility. So, to summarize, use the negative marker R to say what someone cannot do. Just follow the structure. Main verb, infinitive suffix plus potential marker R plus pronominal ending. Keep practicing these forms and you will find them super easy to use in no time. Friends, we have covered how to talk about what we can and what cannot do in Kannada. Now let's look at a special verb that helps express thoughts and feelings. Anniso. Now let's look at a special verb that helps express thoughts and feelings, and that is anniso. Anniso. This verb is unique, so pay close attention. Understanding the verb anniso, anniso means to feel or to think. So, what makes it special? Yes, it is always used in the third person neuter singular form and works with the dative subject. Let me explain with an example. Nanage, see here ge, nanage is an example for dative marker. ನನಗೆ ಅವನು ಪಾಸಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ನನಗೆ ಅವನು ಪಾಸಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನಿಸುತ್ತೆ. Which means I feel he won't pass. Here is how it works. Nanage means to me, which shows the dative subject. Anisutte means it feels. So the sentence literally means to me, it feels he won't pass. Isn't that interesting? Yes. Now that we know how to use annisu, we can combine it with positive and negative potential constructions. For example, ನನಗೆ ಅವನು ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತನಾಡಲಾರ ಅನ್ನಿಸುತ್ತೆ. I repeat, ನನಗೆ ಅವನು ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತನಾಡಲಾರ ಅನ್ನಿಸುತ್ತೆ. I feel or I think he can't speak ಕನ್ನಡ. ನನಗೆ ಅವಳು ಹಾಡಬಲ್ಲಳು ಅನ್ನಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ನನಗೆ ಅವಳು ಹಾಡಬಲ್ಲಳು ಅನ್ನಿಸುತ್ತೆ. I feel she can sing. So, to summarize this, first one we learned how to use positive and negative potential forms to talk about what someone can or cannot do. Second, we explored the special verb annisu to express thoughts and feelings in Kannada. Dear students, if you practice this consistently, you will quickly understand the concept and begin utilizing it to form sentences. Now let's listen to the talk between Shubhakara and the principal to make this much better without wasting any more time.
ನೋಡಿ ಸರ್, ಇದು ಕನ್ನಡ ತರಗತಿಯ ವಾರ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯ ಅಂಕಪತ್ರಿಕೆ.
ಯಾಕೆ ಈ ಮೂರಿಗೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬಹಳ ಕಡಿಮೆ? ಅವರು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದಲ್ವಾ?
ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಸುಮಾರಾಗಿ ಓದ್ತಾರೆ.
ಅವರು ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ರಾಜ್ಯದವರು?
ಈ ಮಾಧವನ್ ಕೇರಳದವರು, ಆ ಹೆಂಗಸು ಮಧ್ಯಪ್ರದೇಶದವರು, ರಣಜಿತೆ ಬಿಹಾರದವರು.
ಹಾಗೇಳಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕಷ್ಟ. ಇವರು ಯಾರು ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಾರರ?
ಹೇಗೆ ಹೇಳಲಿ ಸರ್, ಆ ಹೆಂಗಸು ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಾರಳು ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಆದರೆ ಆಕೆ ಈಗಿಂದಲೇ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದಬೇಕು. ಇನ್ನಿಬ್ಬರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇರಳದವನು ಉತ್ತಮ, ಅವನು ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆನೇ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ಬಿಹಾರದವನದೇ ಕಷ್ಟ.
ಯಾಕೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ವೀಕ್ ಇದಾನ? ಟ್ಯುಟೋರಿಯಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕಾ?
ವರ್ಷದ ಕಡೆಗೂ ಅವನು ಕನ್ನಡ ಕಲಿಯಲಾರ ಸರ್, ಬಹಳ ಕಷ್ಟ. ಆಗಲೇ 2.5 ತಿಂಗಳಾಯಿತು. ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದು ವಾಕ್ಯ ಮಾತಾಡಲಾರ, ಒಂದು ಅಕ್ಷರ ಬರೆಯಲಾರ. ಅವನು ಯಾವ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನನೂ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ.
ನೋಡಿ, ಅಷ್ಟು ನಿರಾಶೆ ಪಡಬಾರ್ದು. ಅವನಿಗೆ ದಿನ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಅಥವಾ ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ ಟ್ಯುಟೋರಿಯಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಏರ್ಪಾಟು ಮಾಡೋಣ.
ನಾನು ತಾನೇ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳಲಿ ಸರ್?
ಹಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಬಾರ್ದು. ನಾನು ಬೇರೆ ಅಧ್ಯಾಪಕರನ್ನು ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ವಾರಕ್ಕೆ 2 ದಿನ ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
ಏನೋ ಸರ್, ಅದನ್ನು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡೋಣ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೋ ನೋಡೋಣ.
ಏನೂ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಸರಿನೇ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೀವು ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ 5 ಗಂಟೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸು ತಗೋಬಲ್ಲಿರಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನಾನು ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ ಮಾಡಲಾರೆ, ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಮಾಡಬಲ್ಲೆ, ಅದು ಬುಧವಾರ ಮತ್ತು ಶುಕ್ರವಾರ.
ಆಗಲಿ, ಅವತ್ತೇ ಮಾಡಿ. ರಾಮ್ ಗೋಪಾಲ್ ಮತ್ತು ಮಂಜುನಾಥ ಯಾವಾಗ ಮಾಡಬಲ್ಲರು?
ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಬಹುಶಃ ರಾಮ್ ಗೋಪಾಲ್ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಮಾಡಲಾರರು. ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಅವರು ಮನೆಗೆ ಊಟಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೋ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
ಅವರನ್ನು ನಾನೇ ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ನೀವು ಮುಂದಿನ ವಾರದಿಂದ ಆರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿ.
Dear Kannada learning friends, before we wrap up today's lesson, let's quickly revisit what we have learned so far. Definitive, imperative and prohibitive forms as a recap of previous video. Words like ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, must do, and ಮಾಡಬೇಡ, don't do, and how they help form commands. Prohibitive forms using markers like ಬಾರದು ಬಾರದು, ಕೂಡದು ಕೂಡದು, ಬಹುದು ಬಹುದು. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಮಾಡಬಾರದು ಮಾಡಬಾರದು, should not do. Positive and negative potential markers. Positive potential ಬಲ, expressing what one can do, like ನಾನು ಹಾಡಬಲ್ಲೆ ನಾನು ಹಾಡಬಲ್ಲೆ, I can sing. Negative potential are indicating what one cannot do, such as ನಾನು ಹಾಡಲಾರೆ ನಾನು ಹಾಡಲಾರೆ, I cannot sing. We practice these markers for different pronouns like first person ನಾನು, second person ನೀನು, and third person forms ಅವನು ಅವಳು ಅವರು. Unique verb ಅನ್ನಿಸು. Yes, we even come across with the unique verb ಅನ್ನಿಸು. How ಅನ್ನಿಸು expresses feelings and thoughts like ನನಗೆ ಅವನು ಪಾಸಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನಿಸುತ್ತೆ ನನಗೆ ಅವನು ಪಾಸಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನಿಸುತ್ತೆ, I feel he won't pass. And dialogue practice. A practical conversation between Shubhakara and the principal demonstrated how these concepts can be applied in real life scenarios. Learning Kannada is not just about understanding the grammar but about practicing consistently. Today's session gave you the tools to express abilities, possibilities, probabilities and feelings in Kannada with clarity. Use balla for positive potential and R for negative potential. Express thoughts with the versatile verb annisu. Annisu. Combine these concepts to create meaningful, fluent sentences. Remember, Kannada is a language of rich culture and history. Each step you take brings you closer to mastering it. Keep practicing the sentences we discussed and apply them in your daily conversation. As your guide, I am here to ensure this journey is as engaging and enjoyable as possible. Keep up the great work and I will see you in the next lesson. Until then, ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು, ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.